We are getting a better look at the impact the coronavirus had on the job market before the virus really started to surge. Take a look here. The March jobs report out this morning shows employers cut 701,000 jobs. The unemployment rate increased from 3.5% to 4.4%. However, last month's actual job loss was likely higher because the government surveyed employers before the heaviest layoffs in the last 2 weeks. During its almost 10-year-long hiring streak, the U.S. economy added 22.8 million jobs. Economists think the April jobs report will show nearly all those jobs have been lost. And many of those still going to work in Charlotte rely on public transportation, but changes could soon be coming. Mayor Vi Lyle says a lot of people who work in local hospitals rely on those buses to keep drivers and passengers protected on board. Isn't easy. Well, today in an online Q&A on Twitter, the mayor said that they are evaluating whether to keep that service open.
We're doing our very best to keep our drivers and our passengers safe with sanitizers, gloves, all of those things that we're asking each other to do. But at some point, there might be a chance that we have to stop public transportation during this surge.
Well, the mayor did stress that nothing is set in stone and they are still monitoring what to do. In Charlotte-Mecklenburg, police have charged a business manager for refusing to close. Take a look here. Officers got a tip Wednesday that the Cool Cave Day Spa on Monroe Road was open despite the state's stay-at-home order. Officers said they asked the business to close twice before citing the manager. Mecklenburg County residents can report violations of the stay-at-home order by calling 311.
North Carolina just updated the number of cases they're dealing with in the last 30 minutes. There are now almost 2,100 cases in North Carolina, and 19 people have died from the virus. That's less than 1% of all cases. There are 564 cases in Mecklenburg County, and that's only about 30 new cases since yesterday. We just learned Ashe County has its first case. Now in South Carolina, we haven't received new numbers yet today. We know there are more than 1,500 cases and sadly 31 deaths. And certainly now more than ever, Meals on Wheels is a critical service for many seniors.
Drivers say the hardest part for them is they can't give hugs to the seniors they know so well out there. Let's turn now to South Carolina reporter Greg Suskin, who is live in Lancaster, where he went along with them today. And Greg, this is about more than just meals now, isn't it?
Yeah, it certainly is. In fact, these vans here behind me at the Council on Aging, usually used to bring people back and forth to the senior center here every day. But of course, it's closed now. So these vans are either parked or they're used to deliver food. Now, the kitchens here at the Council on Aging are just buzzing right now. They're getting all kinds of new requests for assistance. And a lot of these folks aren't just getting meals every few days. They're also getting paper towels and toilet paper and sanitized wipes and things like that to help them out as well. But the big rule change here that's been so hard on everyone is they can't go to the door and greet their clients anymore with a hug. They've got to put the meal on a stool or a chair at the door, then step away and make sure someone comes out and gets that meal. It's been really hard on everyone, but that's why the director here says that what they're doing right now is so important.
I think it's very critical because we have a lot of people, like I say, they're afraid to go out. They don't need, and they really don't need to go out, so they're dependent on us for their meals right now.
And of course, another reason this is so important is the folks in these delivery vans may be the only people that senior sees all day long. So of course, they're also taking the time to check on them and ask them how they're doing as well. I'm told this one agency here in Lancaster County has about 70 new clients since all this started in the last few weeks. Damani?
Greg, the meals are so important, but that personal connection is what's getting lost out there. Hopefully, once this pandemic is over, everything will turn around. Thank you so much for that report. Well, a Charlotte mattress store is donating supplies to help furnish a temporary home for local families who need it. And we first told you about this transitional home last week run by the nonprofit Gracious Hands. Now, the director had a hard time getting mattresses because of all the stores have been closed. But you got to take a look here at these photos. After seeing our story, one of the owners with America's Mattress donated enough for every room. The nonprofit director told us now she can open this house much sooner.
Amazon CEO is stepping up in a big way, and it could be felt right here in Charlotte. Jeff Bezos is donating $100 million to the group Feeding America. Included in that organization is the Second Harvest Food Bank. That's on Spratt Street in North Charlotte. Feeding America says the $100 million donation will help feed millions across the U.S. Now, the Second Harvest Food Bank has already been hard at work in our community. Just yesterday, they supplied 11,000 pounds of food for a giveaway. Just look at the line of cars at Mount Zion Restoration Church in Gastonia. The church says in 13 years of doing a food pantry, they have never had crowds like that.
The pandemic is hitting farmers across the Carolinas just as many get ready to harvest spring crops. Farms are considered essential businesses, but Hunter Farm in Weddington says school field trips make up a huge chunk of their business.
Because the schools are out, all of the spring field trips are canceled, all the birthday parties. That's about 50% of our business.
Hunter Farm is selling meat directly to consumers. Patterson Farm in Rowan County is offering drive-through grocery pickup. Soon they will allow you to pick up your own strawberries as long as you practice social distancing.
Well, it's looking like the peak summer travel season for airlines will be a bust. The TSA says it screened 146,000 passengers Tuesday. That's down 93% from a year ago. American Airlines said yesterday it'll cut more than 60% of its international flights this summer, and it also plans to delay new routes.
Well, people across the U.S. are rallying behind nurses and doctors who are selflessly serving on the front lines. Now, one man knows he's not qualified to do that, but he can still be selfless. Check it out here. The sign says it all here. Free gas for nurses. The man holding the sign in Detroit, Michigan says he had been saving up for a while to buy himself something nice, but after seeing what nurses are going through, well, he changed his mind.
I just love them. I want them to know that. I think this is the greatest thing that they could do for these nurses, because these nurses is all we got, man.
That is awesome. Well, people here in our community can help show support for those on the front lines as well. Ahead at 12:30, we'll show you what one group is asking you to do tonight. Well, there's a new warning. If you smoke or vape, it could make the coronavirus easier to spread and harder to fight. Now, when you smoke or vape, there's a lot of hand-to-mouth contact, and if you cough while you smoke or vape, you could spread the virus if you're carrying it and don't know it. Doctors at Duke Hospital say the virus also makes lungs weakened by smoking even weaker.
There's data now coming from China that smoking is one of the factors that make infection with COVID-19 have a poorer outcome.
This week, North Carolina's health secretary said that there's never been a better time to stop smoking or vaping.
Managers at Daniel Stowe Botanical Gardens in Belmont made the difficult decision to close temporarily because of the pandemic. This is typically when the gardens are in full bloom. The Easter season can draw in huge crowds, but since crowds are a safety concern right now, the garden is closing and cutting 80% of its staff.
It's painful for us as an institution knowing that we have historically served in that sort of a role for people to be able to rejuvenate, not to be able to do that.
Well, staff will take pictures and video of what's in bloom and post on the garden's website so you can still connect with nature. We have a link to that on our news app.